Hey guys, what's going on? It's December 17th, 2013. Today is actually my wife's birthday, so happy birthday, baby. She's out getting her hair did and all that fun stuff. So we'll let her do that. But I got rid of my Facebook earlier, kind of tired of it all. And so now we're almost exactly a year from my accident. And it's been 6 months since I kind of posted anything, so I wanted to update everybody and kind of give you an idea of what's been going on. Um, they've taken me off medication. It's a good thing. Um, in some ways, shapes, and forms. Uh, I am now on a bone stimulator, and that's looks like a little steering wheel, and it sits on my neck, and it stimulates the bone growth to help it fuse back together. Uh, so that was working. Uh, they sent me to physical therapy. I started that about 6 weeks ago, and I guess about 12, probably 12 weeks ago, whenever I really started getting off of all of my medicines, um, I started getting really, really bad headaches. One about every day. Sometimes I would get a day or two of a break. Today's actually a pretty good day so far, so knock on wood somewhere. So that's kind of what we're dealing with now, waiting to go see a neurologist. Apparently, it takes about 4 months to get in to see those guys. So, yeah, they're kicking along. Maybe the weather. I know it's been a cold winter pretty much across the U.S. So, dealing with that, dealing with the headaches. They got me on a TENS unit, which for those of you that don't know, it's a little, I don't know, it's a box and it's got some leads that come off of it, and you can put them on your back, neck, whatever, and it stimulates your muscles and it helps kind of contract and decontract. And it's supposed to loosen things up and help the nerves kind of rejuvenate. So we're trying that. When I need it here at home, plus at therapy they're doing that. The new therapy I'm getting ready to start is going to be a lot of they're going to be kind of pulling my head different directions and basically trying to get as much movement out of it as they possibly can. Uh, so in 3 days it'll be a year since all this started. And in 13 days, I go in and I'm going to have what they call a nerve root block. They're going to shoot some stuff into my neck and try to, I guess, numb the nerves or spike, I don't know, whatever. It's supposed to help the headaches and the additional pain that I'm still kind of having in the neck. So that's good. Um, Kids are all doing great. Of course, one's sick today. That would kind of suck, but you know, it's life. Um, so we're gonna try that here in about 13 days. If that didn't work, then the next step is basically the kind of like the TENS unit that I talked about a moment ago. They're talking about putting an electronic stimulator on um, my back neck area, which would kind of spike or stimulate the nerves a little bit whenever I'm having pain, or I don't know how it works, but the doctor seems to think that that may be the solution. Of course, the workman's comp nurse case manager, she says that's something that I don't want. Well, like I told her, this not this was none of this was in my plans. I promised you a year ago on this date, the day after, or the 19th, I never planned to go through what I've had to go through in the last year, and plus with my wife having her 3 back surgeries. Um, it's been stressful. She's healing up pretty good. She's still got a little bit of pain in her right hip now, um, which is to kind of be expected. Uh, they they don't tell you, but it seems like when they fix one thing, all it does is kind of puts pressure on the other things, which is probably what's going to happen to me. It's just either going to keep going up or it's going to start going down. Thank God it can't go up very much higher, but it can keep going down. Let's see, scar-wise, can't really, you can barely kind of see it there. And over here, let's see, gotta find it first. Over here, I was actually notified that there's a screw right there, which if you remember, my incision was right here. But there's a screw right there. For several months, I couldn't figure out what it was, and then I kind of did a little bit of research and found out that apparently, I guess, the plate has to attach somewhere solid, so they went over here. Some things you don't want to know, some things, you learn with time. Nothing's been easy. Nothing's been fun. The only good thing that's came out of all of this is I've had the opportunity to spend the last year with my family all the time, which is something that I'd never really been able to do because of my job. My job sucked. So, now I've been able to actually kind of watch everybody grow up, spend some time with my wife, and we've all learned a lot about each other. That's for sure. But it's been good. It's opened my eyes to a lot of things that weren't right, a year ago or over a year ago, and things like that. So things are looking up. I may hopefully post some more videos for anybody who's watching to update. Who cares? Whatever. But there is an incision in the back of my neck now too. I know my last video it talked about the second surgery, and that's where that's at. They went in back there. That one's pretty noticeable. But who cares? On the back of my head, I can't see it. So yeah, business is good. Family's good. We're 8 days out from Christmas now. So if I don't see you, if you don't hear from me, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.